we've reached the end of the first set. I'm going to end the set with a request. And of course, this request was made months ago and years ago. So, written also in 1967. Anybody remember the famous headline for that? Headline, if that's the right word for that. Summer of '67. What happened? Summer of Love. And everybody was going to San Francisco. I was there.
I waited until '68. What a mistake. All the crack came in.
You waited until.
You at the right time.
We were in the hate when it suddenly turned. Yeah. All right. You're going to be singing on this one, so get ready. I don't want to go. I just want to ride on my motorcycle. And I don't want to tickle. I'd rather ride on my motorcycle. And I don't want to die. I just want to ride on my motorcycle. Late last night, the other day, I thought I'd go up and see Ray. So I went up and saw Ray. There was only one thing Ray could say. He said, I don't want to wiggle. I just want to ride on my motorcycle. And I don't want to tickle. I just want to ride on the motorcycle. And I don't want to die. I just want to ride on my motorcycle. Well, everybody here ought to sing tonight. Well, you don't have to sing. And if you're new to folk music and you don't know the words, I'd rather you didn't sing. That's Arlo talking. I don't agree with Arlo on that one. But he wrote the songs. But it's not one of them difficult songs, you know. Quite simply, he goes, I don't want to pickle. I just want to ride on my motorcycle. And I don't want to tickle. I'd rather ride on my motorcycle. And I don't want to die. I just want to ride on my motorcycle. And anything that rhymes into that is groovy. Remember the word groovy? So you don't have much to sweat tonight, so try it now. In 4-part harmony. All right, let's sing it together. I don't want to pickle. I just want to ride on my motorcycle. And I don't want to tickle. I'd rather ride on my motorcycle. And I don't want to die. I just want to ride on my motorcycle. Well, that was great. But it wasn't as enthusiastic as it should have been, though. And because of the lack of enthusiasm, I'm going to have to tell you how I wrote this song. Maybe you'll get more enthusiastic. Maybe you won't. It was about that time I was riding a motorcycle, going down a mountain road 150 miles an hour, playing my guitar. On one side of the mountain road there was a mountain. On the other side there was nothing. There was a cliff in the air. And when you're going down a mountain road at 150 miles an hour, you got to be very careful, especially when you're playing a guitar, especially if the guitar is an acoustic guitar. The wind pressure is greater on the box side than on the neck side, because there's more guitar lifestyle. I wasn't paying attention. Luckily, I didn't ride into the mountain. I went over the cliff. Yeah. I was going about 250 miles an hour sideways and 500 feet down at the same time. I knew it was the end. I looked down and said, wow, some trip. I knew it was my last trip, and in my last remaining seconds in the world, I decided to write one last farewell song to the world. I put a new ink cartridge in my pen, took out a piece of paper, and I started writing. I don't want a pickle, I just want to ride on my motorcycle. And I don't want to tickle, I'd rather ride on my motorcycle. And I don't want to die, I just want to ride on my motorcycle. Well, I knew it wasn't the best song that I ever wrote, but I didn't have time to change it. I was coming down mighty fast, but as you all know, and as fate would have it, I didn't die. I landed on top of a police car and he died. Yeah. I drove on down the road at a screaming 170 miles an hour, playing the motorcycle song, came into town, jumped off the motorcycle, the bike went around the corner by itself, went up on the stand by itself, turned itself off. I walked over to my friend Ray, who was standing there eating pickles. I said, hi, what's happening? He looked at me in the eye and he said, nothing. You gotta say it with that kind of enthusiasm, like you just had the finest kosher garlic pickle ever created. And by the way, that one was the one that Mrs. Pincus used to serve to us back in 1916, I don't know, 8 or 9. Here's how it goes, ready?